Coming to see me? Yeah, hi, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Just doing a bit of videoing. Just interested in your business.
Okay.
And I found it quite interesting that you've got the biggest site in the country up in Derbyshire, and it all comes down here to get packed out to go out to the.
So where are you from?
I'm just a member of the public, showing an interest in industry in the area.
Okay.
What do you do here?
Are you recording me now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be on record.
We shouldn't have come to a man with a camera.
Well, I'm just asking you what you do because you're recording all the lorries going in.
Yeah, just interested, just recording the wagons, and I'm just wondering whether or not the guys have they come down from Derbyshire this morning.
Here?
Yeah. So the guys that come in, because on your website it says that they do like the 200-mile trips. I see you got your own railway sort of sidings as well, and that you do ship stuff down by rail. But the lorry drivers, do they bring cement down from Derbyshire as well?
I'm not going to talk to you about anything. So.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are doing a video on Breedon Hope cement. There's just a wagon coming out there, one going in. Just zoom in on those. So good timing there. So I managed to get them before. So it's Wincanton, that one, and that one's a Breedon truck. So obviously cement trucks. So just watch this one going and then I'll carry on with my my intro. So you waited for the gate to open, now it's coming going in. So he's parked up on there. So let's carry on with the intro. So Breedon Hope Cement, that's situated in Chequers Lane in Dagenham in an RM9 postcode. They have a 4.6 star Google rating, and they're a cement supplier, and their plant in Derbyshire is recognised as the UK's largest, and it's been in operation for over 80 years. Now once the cement is all dug out, and I'll cut in a video on how they actually make their cement, it then goes on a 200-mile journey from their plant in Derbyshire to Dagenham, and this site here then packs the cement and it ships to the local builders merchants. So if you look, just I don't know if you can see it through the trees there, but you've got the main railway sort of line there, and then there's a separate rail line there. So the trains do actually come down. So you see a wagon coming there, or a lorry coming there with cement, but they actually have got their own sidings where the cement can actually come down by rail as well. So I would have loved to have actually stuck Beverly up on this one, but it doesn't look very windy from the trees, but believe me, it's blowing an absolute gale today. We're isolated here a little bit, but soon, because of the bridge that I'm standing on, but as soon as you get out of that, it's blowing a gale, and you can actually see from the wind things over there. Just zoom on that, how fast they're actually going around. So let's have a look round for me. So I'll bring this back up with you in a sec, guys. I'm just going to go down the stairwell, and then I'll be back with you. Catch you in a minute. Bye. As I was going down, guys, the out gate opened up again. So let's have a quick look. See what comes out. Got a good vantage point here. So you've got the offices there. Got the warehouse over the back. I'll be able to see more when I actually go down, but I just want to see what vehicle comes out. There's a pedestrian walkway sign just there, so I'm not sure where that goes. It doesn't say private or no entry or anything. Oh, the gate's actually closing now, so I don't know why that gate up. So let's make our way down, and we do the. Let's have a look what Breedon looks like from the outside. Let's do a perimeter look first. It's just a FedEx fan that's coming out. It's got Breedon pedestrian walkway there. There's no sign saying private, keep out or anything, so it just might be a public right of way. So they've got a lorry there. Let's actually video it from here. So driver's just gone in with his paperwork. So it doesn't look like lorry's coming out yet. So this looks like their boundary lines. So you got the tarmac here, which is owned by the council, and then there's a change in colour. So I'd say that's probably where their boundary line is. Sign. So security company that looks after this is Security Works Limited. Security in safe hands. They give 24-hour control room hotline. So you've got the Breedon reception and visitors car park. So it doesn't say no entry on that point now, so it's publicly accessible. So let's see if I can zoom in. So there's a big sign there about PPE. So just zoom in on that sign. No excuses, it says. So zoom out. There's no one looking at me at the windows or anything like that. So actually so it says here, do you have all your PPE? Hard hat, no bump hats, safety glasses, long sleeve high vis trousers, safety boots, no rigger boots. Don't know what rigger boots are, so someone wants to leave a comment for those. Gloves and ear defenders, no PPE, no load. Are you inducted? Inductions are available 8 AM to 4 PM Monday to Thursday and 8 AM to 3:30 on Friday. Without an induction you will not be able to load. So it's got their sign here. Breedon Dagenham Depot. It's got a non-geographical 0845 number. That probably goes to one of their offices or a call centre. So no one's taken any notice of me at the moment. So this is Dagenham Dock Railway Station as well, which is right where it's next to. So there's no sort of signs here that say no entry. It says pedestrian walkway, so let's go and have a look, shall we? See how far you can get. So it's pedestrian walkway, so it's all gated up, so it's as far as you can get. The Breedon office, so you can't actually walk around. That walkway actually takes you round to the platform where they've got their own railway lines. Shame it's so windy. So I'll give you an idea, if you look at those trees in the background, exactly how windy it is today, and You know, I've only done a handful of drone flights, so I won't class myself as an ultra experienced drone pilot just yet. So, and we have got a motorway just there. You've got pylons, so I'm going to be a responsible drone pilot and not put Beverly up today. So I'm just waiting to. So it's like there's another wagon coming in. So cement lorries. That's a Wincanton truck coming in. So it's going now. So he's papped. He papped as he went in, pulled in, and they've opened the gate for him straight away. So this is the wagon. So that's going to be full of product. Just watch that wagon go in. So that's gone up there. It stops at the stop sign. So you can actually see. So what I will do, I will put a Google map in so you can actually see what it looks like from above. There's a guy coming out here now. One thing that driver hasn't got is long sleeved high vision like the other driver. So he's breaking their own PPE rules. So I'm just going to stand back here. So the driver's looking at me. So it's like the driver actually going to come out now. So watch him come out. So they sorted all his paperwork out in the transport office and reception now. So he's emptied his load. Maybe come all the way down from Derbyshire this morning. If that's the case, the 200-mile trip is already done. I think there's someone actually coming out to see me. Hello, come to see me? Coming to see me? Yeah, hi, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Just doing a bit of videoing. Just interested in your business.
Okay.
And I find it quite interesting that you've got the biggest site, haven't you, in the country up in Derbyshire, and it all comes down here to get packed out to go out to the.
So where are you from?
I'm just a member of the public, showing an interest in industry in the area.
Okay.
What do you do here?
Are you recording me now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be on record.
We shouldn't have come to a member of a camera.
Well, I'm just asking what you do because you're recording all the lorries going in.
Yeah, just interested, just recording the wagons, and I'm just wondering whether or not like the guys have they come down from Derbyshire this morning.
Here?
Yeah. So the guys that come in, because on your website it says that they do like the 200-mile trips. I see you got your own railway sort of sidings as well, and that you do ship stuff down by rail. But the lorry drivers, do they bring cement down from Derbyshire as well?
I'm not going to talk to you about anything, so.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
No, okay, no problem. It's nothing nefarious. Any chance of a tour? Any chance of a tour? No? So, young lady there come out, bit of interaction. Just wait for this wagon to come out, and then I'll move on to the next one. So whether or not they're holding them up, I don't really want to hold up production, but I am standing in public. I think I was surprised about how much I knew about the company, but she wouldn't tell me. whether or not the drivers have come down from Derbyshire this morning in the lorries. So I'd imagine that them drivers are bringing the raw material down that's gone through the process. They will cut in the process and put a link in so you can see the actual process they're making the cement. It's quite interesting. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Lorry come out, and once that lorry's come out, then I'll probably call it a day on this one. Let's get out of his way. Oh, he's jumping out. He's probably going to run into the office. There's a man with a camera. Well, I'm standing in public, mate. Is about to go. Give me a bit of a smile. Oh, look at that, 2 for the price of 1. So he's in a Wincanton trucks. I don't know whether or not they're actually going into empty or to load. Okay, so I just wait for that gate to shut. So everyone, so from the trying to call it on that video, we got to speak to the young lady, got to see yeah, I spoke to that young lady. I think I was surprised about what I knew about their sort of business. She wouldn't really tell me about what they do, or where the drivers, where they've been, or where they've come from. So from Breedon Dagenham Depot. That's a wrap on this video. So if you like the video, please give it a like, please give it a share, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and more importantly, everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care, everyone. Bye. Coming out. You after me? You after me? No.
So just be careful out the front there.
Oh yeah, no, I was keeping an eye out. Yeah. You one of the drivers?
Yeah.
Do you come down from Derbyshire this morning? No.
No, we went out of the depot here.
Oh, you just out of here, yeah? So, because the stuff comes down from there, doesn't it? And then gets packed in here and goes out. Yeah, I was talking to this young lady there, but I think I was surprised about how much I knew.
Yeah, it's not that they have all the eco-friendly people and everything.
Oh, right, she's wondering that I'm checking you out.
Make sure you're safe.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, I've been doing this for a while, so. Yeah, no, just you know, recording all the businesses in the area. And I looked up your one, I was sort of surprised how big you are. You know, and for like you know, if it's been Dagenham as well. So, yeah. So do they still use the train tracks as well? Do they still deliver flights? Because you've got your own little sidings, haven't you?
Yeah, it's all live trains.
All live trains, the trains still come in. Yeah, I see you said pedestrian walkway, and I thought, oh, I wonder if I can get down there. But it's,
yeah. For our lot, or the train people use this part there.
Yeah, because there's no time. They need to stick a sign up there, like no public right of way.
Yeah.
Because if that would have been open, I would have been in.
You'll only get as far as the gates anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, no, I noticed that. I did walk down there.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, as I say, just mind the trucks.
Yeah, I've kind of finished now anyway, so. Yeah, thanks. What's your name, by the way? Brad. Cheers, Brad. Take care. Okay, guys, that's Brad. Come out and said hello. So they haven't driven down from here today. So they all just work out this depot. Okay, so for the second time, that's out from Breedon Cement. Take care, everyone. Bye.
To understand what we do today, you have to look at the past. In 1928, things were very different in the Hope Valley.
When the works arrived in 1929, it brought thousands of jobs.
There was a population boom and our community began to grow.
In the early 1940s, Sir Geoffrey Jellicoe contributed to minimising the environmental impact of the works.
He created a set of guidelines that would ensure that in the future the landscape could return to nature and to the local community.
Ever since, that consideration, planning and forward thinking has been the foundation of everything we do.
Today, it's technology that drives us forward.
But we still employ almost 200 full-time members of staff who help the works run for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Which ensures that our works is able to produce some 1.5 million tonnes of cement every year.
And that every day we're creating raw material for construction, which provides the building blocks for communities.
That's roads, bridges, dams, schools, hospitals and homes up and down the country.
Our limestone quarry is 1.5 kilometres long,
600 metres wide
and 170 metres deep.
Okay, clear to fire.
Okay, firing. We're extracting rock that was formed some 330 million years ago.
$2 million tonnes every year, crushed to a fine dust.
Of course, they couldn't do it without us.
The work relies on local businesses from around the valley to keep the wheels turning.
So the environment and the community are at the heart of everything we do.
We are working hard for our future and for yours, providing apprenticeships to pass on skills and expertise to the next generation of engineers, electricians and operators.
We're proud to have planted over 13,000 trees since 2003. So we support our staff to keep them working hard.
I'm 30 fit to deliver all year round.
Keeping the wheels of industry turning.
From our crushers, preheaters and kilns.
To every cable,
Every valve and every lamp.
The Hope Valley Cement Works never sleep.
And that's been the case every year for more than 90 years.
we're proud of the work we do.
legacy, lifting our community,
providing the best possible product
and in the best possible environment.
Years of progression. For today, for tomorrow.
This is Hope Cement Works, the largest cement manufacturing site in the UK. The site opened in 1929 and is now part of the country's largest independent construction materials company, Hope Construction Materials, which employs around 1,000 people nationwide. Up to 1.5 million tonnes of cement is produced here at Hope Works every year. The site employs around 180 people and has a strong safety record. It also prides itself on being a good neighbour and has long-standing links with the local communities in the surrounding Peak District National Park. Cement is a versatile construction material. It is the essential ingredient in concrete, the world's second most consumed material after water. Concrete is made up of cement, water and aggregates, rock, stone or gravel. Hope is renowned for its consistently high quality, including light coloration and strong performance. But how is it made? The process to manufacture cement is complex. It relies on ensuring all the right ingredients are combined at the right temperature. Just like baking a cake, the chemistry has to be just right. And the process starts here in our two quarries. Limestone and shale are the key ingredients for the cement mixture. This is the limestone quarry, which is 1.5 kilometres long, 600 metres wide and 170 metres deep. At any one time, there are around 13 working faces, measuring approximately 4.5 miles in total length. This rock here was formed 330 million years ago. Now 2 million tonnes of stones extracted here every year. Shale is the other key ingredient and is removed from our other quarry by heavy machinery, through a mobile crusher and into the stone store. We also used pulverised fly ash, or PFA, as a part replacement for shale. The chemical composition of PFA, a byproduct from coal-fired power stations, is very similar to shale. As the quarry progresses, the worked-out areas are gradually restored, giving them back to the natural landscape as part of the conditions of Hope's planning permission. Over 13,000 trees have been planted since 2003, and the company works with nature organisations to ensure the restored land encourages a wide range of wildlife for the future. Falcons, rabbits, stoats, ravens and hare are among the animals found in the quarry. To access the rock, controlled explosions take place around 100 times each year. Each of these blasts produces around 20,000 tonnes of material for Hope to use in the process. Skilled operators move the stones in the blasted areas so that the rock can be crushed. Some of these giant dumpers and diggers cost around £800,000 to buy. A new tyre can cost up to £16,000. The rock is crushed 3 times, from 1 metre down to stones smaller than 20 millimetres in diameter. The primary crusher can get through 1,400 tonnes of rock every hour. The second and third crushers process around 1,000 tonnes per hour. The stone is transported via conveyors to the works, where it's held in a stone store. Now we move to the works itself, where the quarried stone from the limestone and shale quarries and other materials are put through a chemical process to produce the ultimate product, cement. The stone from the quarries is transported to mills to be ground into a fine powder. In a tunnel beneath the stone store, limestone and shale are mixed together and moved on conveyors to the mills. Each of these mills holds 205 tons of steel balls, which grind the rocks to the required powder size. The raw material powder, or raw meal, is then transferred to a blending silo before being blown to the 6th floor of the building, the preheater tower. You can see the cyclone-shaped structures inside the tower. As the raw meal moves from the top cyclone to the bottom, it heats up from 80 to 830 degrees in just a few seconds, preparing it before it goes into the next and most important stage of the process, the cement kilns. The kilns are the heart of the manufacturing process. There are two at the Hope Works, each is 70 metres long and 4.8 metres in diameter. These giant steel tubes are lined with special heat-resistant bricks, over 70,000 per kiln. Each kiln is turned 2 revolutions per minute, resting on giant rollers and powered by an electric motor. The kiln operation makes up a large proportion of the works' monthly £1 million electricity bill. As the cooked materials travel from the preheater cyclones into the kiln, it's heated up even further to more than 1,500 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the limestone, shale and fly ash combine chemically to form a new type of mineral substance, cement clinker, the properties of which are key to the cement product's ultimate performance in construction. In order to reach these temperatures, the process needs a large amount of high-energy fuel. In the past, this was just coal, but now Hope uses a wide range of fuels, making positive use of processed waste materials such as scrap tyres and domestic waste. Around 35% of the plant's fuel now comes from more sustainable waste sources, helping reduce its environmental impact and keep the bills down. The 132-metre-high chimney provides a local landmark, but it also plays a vital role in ensuring Hope Works is as environmentally friendly as possible. Emissions from the kiln process are controlled and monitored through high-tech equipment connected to the chimney. The company operates to very strict limits on emissions, which are governed as part of the site's overall environmental performance by the regulator, the Environment Agency. Through a central control room, an expert team can keep an eye on all aspects of the process, including 24-hour monitoring of the emissions. Continuous investment in new technology for our environmental protection systems ensures we comply with the latest emissions standards. Back to the cement. The nodules of material which are made in the kiln are called clinker. These are cooled very quickly from 1,400 degrees Celsius to less than 150 degrees, and then moved to the clinker store. Once cooled, it's stored and then ground in cement mills with important additives for the final cement product, such as gypsum, which controls the setting process. From the cement mills, the more familiar cement powder, the final product, is transported on to our customers. As part of the overall process control and commitment to producing a high-quality product, sampling and testing takes place at each stage of the process and of the finished product. Cement is transported from Hope Works in 2 ways. Around 1 million tonnes leaves the site each year via the rail network, bound for one of Hope's depots, where it's transferred onto lorries for onward delivery to customers. Completion of a major rail investment programme in 2008 led to the company removing over 6,000 lorry loads from local roads each year. Using a fleet of lorries, Hope delivers around 55 loads of cement from the works each day. In addition, using Hope's network of depots, cement is also delivered on to customers from Elgin in Scotland down to Sittingbourne in Kent and to most places in between. Cement produced here at Hope Works is used in concrete for projects right around the UK, from major road construction schemes to house building.